concert, they would fight this evil in a duel to the death. This war was an all-out effort whose ultimate purpose was to save our planet from total destruction.
Must or bust.
Welcome to Must or Bust, where we are going to talk about some upcoming game releases dropping this week. And should you spend your hard-earned doll hairs on them, or maybe just a few dimes, we're going to go through, we're going to let you know. Let's get started. We go right into it. And I'm going to bring up a game that we all care about, but no one cares more than the person that is not here today. Chops, we are going to answer this one for you. We are all going to give double thumbs up for Valkyria Chronicles 4! Woo! Way out there.
Chops'
just for
favorite
Chops.
franchise,
Just
favorite game.
For Chops.
I'm so excited for Chops to be able to play his favorite game.
I don't think he's going to play anything else because he can play it on his Nintendo Switch, on his PS4. I think he's running out to buy an Xbox right now just so he can play on it, and he's got that PC. He is set.
Wait, can we take a real quick timeout from this segment? Have you started Spider-Man yet?
Next game coming out is definitely Hollow Knight. And we're going to let Test answer this one. I know what he's going to say, but Xbox is getting Hollow Knight. I know you're not an Xbox fan maybe, but if you only own an Xbox, Test, Hollow Knight.
First of all, I didn't know Hollow Knight wasn't out for Xbox. What the hell is Microsoft doing not having this game yet? Second of all, it is definitely worth trying. It's not the Metroidvania kind of game that'll hold your hand at all. It's just like, go ahead, figure stuff out, be a bug. And if you stop playing it for 2 to 3 days, you'll probably forget what you were doing and never play it again. So it's a must, but you got to have time to focus on it.
All right.
So you're saying it's better if it's handheld.
I'm saying if you have an Xbox and a Switch and you buy it on Xbox, you're an idiot.
That's all I wanted to hear.
All right, my next game is it's pretty epic. It might even be called Ultimate. It's called Ultimate Chicken Horse for the Nintendo Switch.
Ultimate Chicken Horse, you say?
Is a bust.
It sounds like something I need to play. It is an absolute must. I know nothing about it other than its title, and it's enough to. How many dollars is it? Does it say?
It doesn't say.
I think
too many dollars.
I think it was $12.99.
Too expensive.
My
Too expensive.
goodness.
$4.99 or less. Because I got The End Is Nigh for $5 this week. Anything over $5 is too expensive for me this week.
Next up, South
chicken has a
Park:
crossbow.
The Stick
Ooh,
of
I'm in.
Truth, September 25th for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, I really thought I'd be getting more of a positive feel here by the face of Switch.
It's $30,
Ooh.
and this thing will be $9.99 or less by Christmas.
Yeah, you might want to wait on this one.
And it's a better game than Fractured Butthole. Like, the gameplay's better, but I already played it. I loaded. I only had a Nintendo system back then too, so I loaded Windows 7 on my Mac and then bootlegged it to play Stick of Truth.
Okay, so let's just say you've never played Stick of Truth. It's on the Nintendo Switch. $10 this holiday.
Oh, 100% you buy it.
100% you buy it, play it.
If you've never played it, buy it at $20.
There you go.
But Ubisoft's out of their mind charging $30 for a digital-only game this late in its life cycle.
Okay, there you go.
Should have been free with Fractured Butthole.
Okay, Life is Strange 2. Telltale, you fucked up, but Square Enix is still kicking along. Everybody's been waiting for this next installment of Life is Strange 2. I'm getting thumbs up by JazzE Fiddle. Everyone else wants to hate on this, so I'm going to go to JazzE. I want to know why he has positivity around this game.
I loved the story of Life is Strange 1 and all the DLC. I haven't played through all of it, but I'm almost through all of it, and it was just, the storytelling's great. The character you are is super cool. And I feel like the decisions that you make in the game actually impact the way that the story is shaping.
Life is Strange was interesting. It was another one of those games I watched my wife play. But what I will say is Life is Strange 2, the trailer that we got to see at E3 was very interesting because you have the brothers, older brother, younger brother, and some really weird shit going on that I was like, what? What's the twist? I want to know right now. So it might draw me to the game, or at least watch my wife play this one as well. So, all right, let's get the hype horns ready. Let's get every button that is positive ready. You're gonna want to mash them a lot, Deadite, because Towerfall Ascension for the Nintendo Switch, September 27th, is finally coming out. Thank everyone for finally making this happen. Deadite, obviously it's a thumbs up. We discovered this game together.
It's not just my thumb that's up, but the camera isn't low enough.
It's his wiener.
We discovered this game together what feels like centuries ago, but I still want to turn to you now that you've played it way more than I have. Why is this a must?
Towerfall Ascension. Let me give you a basic rundown. On the Switch, it's now a 6-player game where you can have a competitive mode that's a deathmatch where you are little archers that hop around on a map and shoot at each other. It's set up like a classic arcade style, one screen, that's your board, that's where you're playing. There is also some quest modes where you can co-op it and work through shooting at enemies. It's got a classic arcade feel with a lot of modern game design. The controls are tight. They are fun. It is probably the most fun I've maybe ever had with a competitive experience with an independent game. I absolutely love this game. Go ahead, Google the trailer. You'll look at it and go, this looks chaotic, it looks fun, and it's something that's super accessible for anyone. It doesn't matter what your skill level as a video game player is, you're going to have a little bit of fun playing this game. I strongly recommend it. You need to go buy it, and the Switch is a great platform to own it on. So I'm excited to rebuy it. We know I'm the cheapest jerk on this show, and I almost never rebuy video games. I can think of very few video games I've purchased more than once. This is a rebuy. This is a must own, and it's going to be a great addition to the Switch library.
Yeah, local couch co-op with this game is so much fun, so it's a must. I mean, if you're looking for something that's just, it's fun to play with friends, it's actually still fun to play solos through some of the campaign, through some of the story and just levels, and overall, it's a fun game. I mean, yeah. I was blown away when we first discovered it. But yeah, I'm excited for it on the Switch.
Both of those ways are the only ways that Deadite plays games now.
You got it. Not playing it online?
Next up, one that I am very excited for. It's a thumbs up. I'm a little concerned at how much it's going to cost, but I have always loved this game, and I'm kind of excited for it to hit the Switch. September 27th, Worms WMD, Weapons of Mass Destruction, coming to the Switch.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wasn't there already a Worms game out on Switch?
Yeah, but it was like super expensive. This is like a legit Switch game.
I'm just confused. I thought it was WMD.
Oh, maybe it's already out in this list.
But I mean, like a year ago.
Oh, wow. I don't know about that then.
Maybe it was Worms Armageddon, or maybe it was.
I think it was Armageddon, and it was like $40 or something stupid.
Because when we bought Switches, we're like, wouldn't it be great if they had Worms? And
I just think like it's a perfect platform for Worms.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
passive controller.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't played Worms, you're missing out.
God,
So
Worms is so much fun.
Worms WMD explodes on a Nintendo Switch on November 23rd of 2017
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was
That's
like a year ago
weird.
it came
for
out.
$29.99.
Yeah, it was outrageous. Okay, well, I don't know what it's doing over here. It's re-released. Maybe it's a physical edition.
Oh, that could be very
Maybe it's a
likely.
physical edition. Yeah. Well, not as exciting, but unless it's cheaper, then I'm excited. All right, moving on. After taking my Steam there, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, September 28th for Nintendo Switch. The face of Switch definitely is a pro at this game. What are we giving it? What are we giving it? I mean, you're talking top 5 streamer
in the world.
On Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
At $60, it's not worth it.
Ooh.
But it's one of those games that have been out long enough on other consoles, and there's been those sales for $40 at $39.99. If you have 20% off due to some sort of witchcraft, that's where I pick it up.
Okay.
But not for $60. I'll never play it, and Smash Brothers comes out in less than 3 months.
But what about FIFA 19? Everybody's picking that up, right?
I've already pre-bought it.
FIFA 19 for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I've already pre-bought it.
Mm-hmm.
September 28th, right? Everybody's picking that up.
Yep.
Okay, good. So it is
Unanimous.
good. But
Unanimous thumbs up.
If you are a soccer fan and you look for that handheld fix, FIFA coming out. And then, I don't know, I'm just going to say these together to close this out. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Starter Pack, Super Mario Odyssey Starter Pack, and Splatoon 2 Starter Pack, all dropping September 28th. I don't know. Are these like the ones that are bundled with like a
I think it's a strategy.
Yeah, like a miniature
guide?
strategy guide, I thought.
Maybe it looks like it's the same retail price. Bonus Traveler's Guide
Yeah.
with the Odyssey, and then same thing with Splatoon and Breath of the Wild. You get an Explorer's Guide.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a Splatter's Guide because trust me, I don't need any help there. Strategy Guide with Splatoon 2. So yeah, they're just giving you a little bit extra stuff so they can keep that $60 price point through another holiday season.
Yeah, it's a little weird to me. I mean, if you haven't played any of those games, they're all a must, but it is kind of weird that they're just releasing like another version.
I don't know if Odyssey's a must.
Yes, it is.
I don't know.
You
if
gotta
Odyssey's
play Odyssey.
35 hours and I never turned it back on
Yeah, but you put 35 hours into it.
because I was obligated. I'm the Foss.
Yeah, but you also enjoyed the 35 hours.
I don't know if I enjoyed all 35 hours.
Man, you talked this game up when you first were playing
I'd like
it.
to see proof of me talking up
I
Odyssey.
will scroll through and find it.
Have fun.
And by find it, I mean write it under your name.
Good.